Feet hip distance, climb all the way up. Big breath in. And then bend the knees all the way down. Find your elbows and sink down into your legs. So you're getting rid of all the stale air. Breathe in, climb up. And exhale. Yeah, good. So we're beginning to lengthen our breath. Our everyday breath is quite shallow and chest driven. So we're trying to make the breath deeper. Bend the knees, sink down into the legs. 2 more of those. Challenge yourself, climb up onto your toes, breathe in. And then bend the knees, heels down, find your elbows, let your breath go. Climb up, breathe in. You're beginning to find your rhythm. Bend your knees, heels down, find your elbows. So this time when you climb up, extend the right leg, hold it there, reach up with the arms, reach up with the leg, and see if you can tip slightly over to one side. Hold it, you can leave the big toe on the floor. Now bend the knee and bring your nose to your knee. Well done. And then extend back out. Of course, you can keep your foot on the floor if you want. So drop the foot, come down into the legs, breathe out. This time extend the left leg out to the side, arms lift. When you're ready, lift the leg, go for the lean. Tip, brace your tummy, extend the arms. Now let's see if we can bend the knee. And bring our hands down to our knee, our nose to our knee. Good, nicely done. And then extend fully up, all the way up. Drop down, feet to the floor, hip distance. Let your breath go, find your elbows, bum down as deep as you can. Right leg extends, chest lifts, open your chest, tip slightly, not too much. Bend the knee, bring your nose, your hands towards your knees. And then go back up, extend, lengthen. Bring your feet down, sink down into your legs, find your elbows, push your bottom low. And with your breath in, feel as if you're lengthening, extending, beautifully done. Lift the leg, hold the leg, stretch the leg. Now bend the knee. Bring the hands towards the knee, the nose towards the knee, and then go long. Can we do one more of those on each side? Set the scene for the whole session. It's slow, it's strong. You don't need any equipment this week. We're just going to work with our bodies, our breath, our flow. Challenge yourself, maybe lift the knee a little higher. Keep the body flowing and working. Good. So bring the feet to the floor, find your elbows, let your breath go. And one last time on the other side. Lift and lengthen, extend the leg, tip slightly. Now bend the knee, nose or hands to knee, and then go up and out, stretch. Land the foot, both hands in the air, and give me that lovely stretch through your waist. Challenge your body by looking up at the ceiling. It's a level of intensity. And bring your hands down to your waist, or your thighs rather, and roll your shoulders up, back and down. So you're teaching your shoulders to roll down your back. Up, back, down and drop. 2 more. Now leave your shoulders down, pull your tummy muscles in and hold that posture so your feet are spread and rooted to the spot. Your knees are soft, your tummy tight, your ribs down. Lean over to one side, feel your waist work. Climb up with your breath in and go over the other side. So let your arm reach across the floor, look at your hand, breathe in the middle, and exhale, press away. Breathe in, tall in the middle, Exhale, push away. So keep your feet rooted to the spot. Feel your feet connect to the floor. Moving side to side. Look at your hands. Look at the way your waist stretches. Your body opens. Oh, that feels good. Especially if you have your feet connected to the floor. 2 more each side. Allow yourself to relax. Allow yourself to just let go. Perfect. Now bring your hands across your chest. Rest your hands lightly on your shoulders. A bigger knee bend, but don't let your chest drop. Chest up and turn. Side to side. Can you feel the rotation in your waist? Almost as if your fingertips are gently pushing your shoulder back. And the emphasis is on your body, your torso rather than your neck. So your chin lines up with your heart. Imagine that you had namaste hands and your fingers were on your chin and your thumbs were on your sternum, your rib cage. It would stop you from overstretching your neck. So just do 1 more of those each side and feel the opening in your waist. Feel the opening in your breath. Bring your hands to your forehead. Your elbows push away, your shoulders down. And imagine now that your hips are glued to the front in a vice, in a Pilates vice. So your hips don't move. Shoulder blades pull to your back. It's all about posture, technique, connection, breath, and fluidity. Flow from one to another. Eyes closed, go deeper. Hands gently touch the back of your head. Elbows wide. Here's your level 3. So let's keep our hips still. Well done. That's it. Your feet glued to the floor, and then the work in the waist becomes so much more pronounced. It looks good. 2 more, both sides. It's quite achy, isn't it? In the shoulders, in the neck. Strengthening those weak areas of our body. 1 more. Let the breath go. So face the front, look up, baby, back bend, hands to chest, forehead or back of the head. Turn one way. Center, look up, hands, chest, front of forehead or back of forehead. 3 more of those. Look up, breathe in, bend the knees, choose your hand position, breathe out. Look up, big breath in. Can you feel your chest getting bigger as you do this? Intaking more breath, more oxygen, more opening. And imagine the crisp, cool air, maybe on the top of a hill or a mountain. Breathe it in. Feel the freshness of that breath. So 1 more each side. Breathe in that fresh, crisp air. Release the tension. Fresh and open. And release the tension. So finish with that lovely length up. And then bring your arms down. Take your legs wide. Roll the shoulders to bring in that lovely freedom in the shoulders. Hands on thighs, and just turn your head side to side. Release your neck. Tuck your tailbone under, pull your tummy in, check your knees are going over your toes, and just sink into your legs. Down into your wide squat, and you should feel this. in your glutes as you rise, in your bum as you lift. So give your bum an extra squeeze as you push your feet into the floor. Good. Your upright body, shoulders over hips, eye gaze high on your horizon. Lovely. Good. So stay here in the legs and turn to face that side of the room. Lift that heel. Lift the back heel and sweep the hands forward. Now let the hand drop and face the front. Let's do that on the other side. So drop and lift the back heel, pivot on your mat, hands come up and face the front, breathe in. Do that on the other side. Bend the back knee, hands climb up, now face the front, breathe in. So if you're worried about your feet, your knees, or even your hips, be slower than me. Purposefully lift, bend the knee, and then center. So rather than just pivoting, make the opportunity to lift the foot. So you're purposeful. 2 more. Drop into the back knee, face the front. Drop into the back knee, face the front. Breathe. Exhale, drop. Inhale, open. Exhale, drop. Inhale, open. So we're going to go that side and we're going to stay that side. Lift the back heel, hold here. Open, but this time pull the elbow back as if it's a bow and arrow. And then open the arm behind you. Bend the elbow and the hands go forward. So the back hand stays where it is, the front elbow pulls back as if it's a bow and arrow. Open. Now bend the elbow and come forward. 3 more. Bend the elbow, turn and open the arm, bend the elbow and come forward. 2 more. How are the legs coping with this? Oh, they love it, Adele. They're really enjoying it. Keep your shoulders over your hips. Don't lean forward. Would you like a little breather? Yes, please. Turn and face forward. Oh. Let's do that on the other side. Bend the back knee, lift the back heel, hands together, chest up. Bend the elbow, look at the elbow, open the arm, look at the arm, bend the elbow, hands come together. So it has a smooth roll that works with your breath. Breathe out, rotate, hips facing one direction, hand facing the other. 2 more, stay in that back leg if you can. Eye gaze forward above your hands and then follow the back hand. Well done, Angela, good work. Last one. Bring the hands together and then open and face the front. Oh, let's drop to the floor, all the way down. Hands drop. Take the legs a little bit wider. Good. Now bend the right knee, send the right toe to the diagonal and walk your hands over to the right side. Come into the middle slowly, keep your head lowered. Now bend the left knee, send the left foot to the diagonal and feel the inner thigh on the right side. Come into the middle with your breath in. Go over to the right side with your breath out. So hands in front of feet or hands on top of knee. Come into the middle, drop your head. Go over to the other side. That's really good. So we're giving our legs a little bit of freedom, a little bit of opening. 1 more. Breathe in the middle, exhale, right side, good work. Feel the inner thigh stretch. Center, over to the other side. So come into the middle and walk your feet in, heel, toe, until your feet are hip distance. Bend your knees, come up to standing and roll your shoulders down and back. Good. We're going to take the right leg to the side and the hands up to the opposite side. So you've got that stretch in your body, your arms in line with the ears. Now I want you to bend your knee and bring your hands to your knee in front. And then do it again. Slide the leg out, arms in line with ear. And then bend the knee, hands to knee in front. So just drag it across the floor, look to the diagonal, love this stretch. And then bring your hands to your knee. Good, give me 2 more. And hands to knee. And 1 more. Let's do that on the other side. So bring that foot to the floor, take the arms in the other direction, arm in line with ear, extend the opposite leg. There's your stretch. Now drag the foot forward, hands to knee. Take the leg to the side, there's your stretch. Oh, can you go further? Can you make your body stretch a little bit more? Open a little bit more. Take the hands to the knee. That's it. So I've still got my foot on the floor. I'm being kind. I'm being lovely. Are you nervous? Let's do that on the other side. So your feet come down to the floor, the other leg extends, and this time, yeah, you've got it. You lift the leg, bend the knee, hands to knee. Go up above you. Feel the same kind of stretch that you did before. Hand to knee. So foot on the floor or leg in the air, you decide. Hands to knee. I like your breathing. I love your concentration. Your job is to feel calm and relaxed and strong. So I'm going to ask you to leave that knee in the air, find your elbows and take the knee to the side. Just drop the elbow to the knee. 5. Yeah. Drop the elbow to the knee. 4. Brilliant. 3. Out to the side. 2. That's it. Just keep that leg in the air. Take it across to the other knee. Across your body. 1. Knee out to the side. Bring it across your body. 2. Out to the side. Bring it across your body. 3. 4. Big breath in. And 5. So do what you need to do. Shake out that leg, release that leg, bring the leg, the opposite leg up, feel the stretch, and then lift the leg when you're ready. Bend the knee, hands to knee, really high, and then go long. Stretch, lift the leg off the floor if you can, that's your challenge. Breathe out, and go long. Keep going. Breathe and go long. Very, very proud. So your challenge now is to open. Elbows in line with shoulders, knee to the side, elbow to knee. 5. Drop the elbow. 4. Yeah, good. Please lift your eyes, lift your chest, lift your smiles. Pause. Take the knee to the opposite elbow, slowly. Over you go. 5. Wow, that's a challenge, isn't it? Balance. 4. Strength around your joints. 3. Leg strength. 2. And core strength. 1. You've done it. Shake out your legs. Press your hands together, open through your whole body, drive your fingers to the sun, all the way up even higher, and then release the arms, take your legs wide, bring your hands down to the floor, and go back to bending your right knee, sending your right foot to the diagonal, hands in front of foot, or hands on top of thigh. Step into the middle, head lowers. Take your hands to your knee or hand in front of foot and bend. Center. Let your breath out go over one way, into the middle, over to the other way, into the middle. And we'll have 2 more of those just to make sure your inner thigh is released. And over the other side. 1 more. Bend your right knee. Center. Bend your left knee. So I want you to slowly come over to the right, bend the right knee, and then pivot the back foot so the heel is up and land the back knee on the floor. So your foot relaxes on the floor, your hand is on the floor and the other hand is on your knee, and all I want you to do is just push your hips forward. One hand on the floor, one hand on your knee, and just push your hip forward and release. Forward and release. So when I look down at you, Sue, I get worried because your foot is not far enough forward. You see that my knee is above my ankle. Even when I push my hip forward, that's better. Hand on thigh, hand on the floor. Good. Now stay low, stay in the legs. Stay down in that thigh. The hand that's on the floor comes forward, in front of you, and then up into the air. If you feel strong enough, take both arms into the air. Press the palms together, push the hips forward, and the stretch, it runs all the way down your body, all the way through the front of the hip, all the way down the front of the thigh. And then you land both hands in front of your foot and play with this stretch. Maybe bend the elbows. Maybe bring the elbows to the floor.
No.
Yeah, that went down really well. So coming up onto your hands. Let's do that on the other side. So push your legs up. Let your head hang. Drop into the middle. Hold it here for a few seconds. And then you bend the left knee. You bring the hands over to the left foot. Pause here for a moment. Now pivot the back foot so the heel is up, and bring the back knee to the floor and put your hand on your thigh and your other hand on the floor. And then you just rock. You just push your hip forward and release. Push your hip forward and release. Push your hip forward and release. Good. Forward and release. The hand that's on the floor, hold the hips, hold the legs still. The hand that's on the floor comes forward. Eye gaze on your horizon, shoulders over hips. Now lift the arm into the air, and if it's okay, take both hands into the air. Relax your back foot on the floor, stretch your arms into the air and feel the stretch run down your heart, your abdominals, your hip flexor and your thigh. Well done. Take both hands. Both hands together, held together in front of the foot. And then play. Bend the elbows. Maybe bring the elbows to the floor. See what you can do. Turn your back toes out to a small diagonal and explore the tightness. Bring your hands together to me, Susie. Both hands to me. Both hands, like that, over the side of your leg.
Right.
That's it. Now drop. Good. Fabulous. Happy? Of course we are. Love it. Come up and take a seat. Have some water. Bring your hands across your chest and turn. Side to side. Fingertips on your shoulders, elbows drop into your chest, and feel that work again in your waist. Use your breath, and please make sure that you're sat comfortably. Towel under your bum. Now bring your fingers to your forehead and continue to turn. Side to side. Shoulder blades back, chest open. I feel the work in my upper back. So needed, so important. And then your hands go behind, 4 or 5 of these. So just recapture, reaffirm your levels the level that you want to work with. Eye gaze forward. Good. And then finally, come to the center, look up, arms up, hands where? Chest, front of forehead, back of forehead, turn one way. Look up, hands, chest, front of forehead, back of forehead, and turn. Give me 3 more. Breathe. Do you remember that mountain fresh air? And release the stale air. Mountain fresh air and release. Keep going. Open up. So fabulous upper back work. Good breath work. And waist work. Keep yourself calm. Keep yourself moving slowly. Perfect. Lovely. So let's come into the pose of a child when you're ready. Bring your hands down. Toes together, knees wide, have some water and stretch.